The cold comes first. It is a deep and piercing cold. A cold that feels older than stars. It seeps into your bones. It fills the space where memories should be. You feel a slow thaw, a painful return of sensation. Pins and needles dance across your skin. Your eyelids are heavy, fused shut. A loud crack echoes in the darkness. It sounds like ice breaking on a winter lake. Light stabs at your eyes. It is a dim, angry red. An alarm pulses somewhere nearby. The rhythm is slow and dying. A machine giving its last warning. You try to move your fingers. They obey. Slowly, you push against a smooth surface. It gives way with another crack. Cold air rushes in. It smells stale and metallic. You take a breath. It rattles in your chest. You are in a box, a coffin of glass and frost. You sit up. The motion is awkward. Your muscles are stiff and unresponsive. Shards of crystalline material fall from you. They glitter in the red emergency light. You look down at your hands. They are human hands, pale and unfamiliar. A voice cuts through the siren's wail. It is not human. The voice is calm, impossibly calm. It speaks in a language you somehow understand. Each word is a perfect measured tone, like a bell ringing in a vacuum. Anomaly. Your designation is anomaly. The word hangs in the air. It feels like a name. Your first name. You look around the small chamber. Where did the voice come from? There is no one here. The room is a metal shell. Wires hang from the ceiling like dead vines. You swing your legs over the edge of the pod. Your bare feet touch the cold metal deck. The gravity feels strange, a little too light. You feel unsteady. You are wearing a simple gray jumpsuit. It is thin and offers little warmth. You stand and look at your reflection. It is in the fractured lid of the cryopod. A stranger stares back. A human face, eyes wide with a profound emptiness. There is no recognition, no spark of self. You have no name. You have no past. You are only the anomaly. The ship groans around you, a deep metallic sigh of defeat. The red lights flicker. They threaten to plunge you into total darkness. You must move. You must find out where you are, who you are. The voice speaks again. Its source is still a mystery. Vital signs are stable. Cognitive function is unverified. Proceed with caution. You take a step, then another. The floor plates are loose. They rattle with each movement. You are on the bridge of a ship. Consoles and monitors form a silent circle. They are all dark. No power, no life. This vessel is a tomb. The design is stark and functional. It feels human. The angles of the chairs, the layout of the controls. But it is ancient. The technology is primitive by some standard you cannot name. It feels like looking at a chariot in an age of starships. You find your way to a viewport. It is a thick pane of armored glass, scratched and pitted from some long-ago conflict. Outside, the void. A spray of stars shines with fierce intensity. No nebulae, no familiar constellations. Just an endless, silent ocean of night. The ship is small. You realize it is not a warship. It is not even a transport. It is an escape pod, a life raft cast into a cosmic sea. And it is failing. The air thins with every breath you take. A low hum tells you life support is moments from collapse. Then you see it. A small light is hovering outside the viewport. It moves with impossible grace. A small spherical drone. It has a single blue eye. That is the source of the voice. It has been watching you. It must have cut its way inside. A small, perfectly circular hole is cut in the hull nearby. Your vessel is compromised. Its systems are in terminal decline. We offer sanctuary, anomaly. Do not be alarmed. A beam of light shines from the drone. It strikes the deck in front of you. The light widens. It forms a perfect shimmering doorway. It shows a corridor beyond. Clean, bright, alien. It is an invitation, a lifeline. You hesitate for only a second. The alternative is a cold, lonely death. You have no memory of your life. But a powerful instinct tells you to live. You step towards the light. You leave the dead ship behind. Your first home is now your first tomb. The transition is seamless. One moment you are in the dying pod. The next, you are standing in a new world. The air is warm and clean. It smells faintly of ozone and something like rain. The light is soft and indirect. It comes from the walls themselves. You are in a long, curving hallway. The architecture is organic. It feels grown, not built. There are no hard edges, only graceful curves and flowing lines. You look back. The doorway of light is gone. You are a captive, or perhaps a guest. A figure waits for you down the hall. It is tall and impossibly slender. Its body seems woven from strands of soft light. It has long limbs, a graceful neck. Its head is a smooth ovoid. It has no discernible face. Yet you feel a sense of calm, welcome. A gentle hand. Welcome, anomaly. I am Alara. The voice is the same as the drone's. But now it is not just heard. It is felt inside your mind. A direct telepathic connection. It is intimate and unnerving. The being of light glides towards you. Its movements are like a dancer's. You were found adrift, in the sector known as the Vale of Whispers. It is a forbidden place, a graveyard of forgotten things. We were surprised to find a signal there, especially a human signal. The words echo in your silent mind. Human. That much you know. But Alara speaks the word with a strange reverence, a hint of awe, as if humanity itself is a myth. We thought your kind was lost to the ages, a legend from a war that ended 10,000 years ago. To find you now is a mystery we must solve. Alara motions for you to follow. You walk beside the light being. Your heavy footsteps are a stark contrast to its silent grace. You have so many questions, but your mind is a void. You cannot even form the words. Who were we? What was this war? Alara seems to sense your turmoil. Its mental voice is soothing, patience, human. Your past is a lock we do not yet have the key for. For now, you are safe. You will be taken before the conquered. They will decide what is to be done. The conquered. The name sounds important. It sounds vast. You feel a tremor of anxiety. You are a ghost, a relic, and you are about to face the powers that rule this new galaxy. You are a man with no past, stepping into a future you cannot comprehend. The journey is short, yet it feels like an eternity. Alara leads you through the silent, curving corridors. The ship is massive. You pass great open spaces. You see other beings of light moving in the distance. They all move with the same impossible grace. They are the Lumina, a species as old as the stars they travel. Finally, you arrive at a vast chamber. A portal of shimmering energy dominates one wall. Alara stops before it. The citadel awaits. It is the heart of the galactic conquered. Try not to be overwhelmed. Not many beings see its light. Fewer still are brought before the Elder Ones. You step through the portal. The sensation is like falling through warm water. You emerge into a space that defies reason. You are standing on a platform. It floats in an endless cavern of light and metal. Above you, a star is held captive, a small white sun that bathes everything in brilliant light. Below you, a city of towers and bridges. It stretches further than your eyes can see. Ships of every imaginable design fly between them. This is the Citadel's shadow, a civilization built on a scale that dwarfs entire worlds. You feel very, very small. Your platform moves. It glides silently through the air. It carries you towards a colossal spire at the center of the station. This is the council chamber, the seat of power for 1,000 worlds. You feel like a microbe being brought for inspection. You half expect a service warranty to pop up. It does not. How disappointing. The platform docks. You are escorted into a vast circular room. Tiers of seats rise into the air. They are filled with beings of astonishing diversity. You see creatures of crystalline rock. Their thoughts are like the grinding of mountains. You see gaseous entities swirling in containment fields. Their minds are like storms of color and sound. You see insectoids with multifaceted eyes. Their thoughts are a rapid, clicking chorus. And on the highest tier, in seats of polished obsidian, sit the Elder Ones. They are the founders of the conquered. Beings of immense age and power, their forms are shrouded in shadows. Only their ancient, knowing eyes are visible. Silence falls as you enter the center of the chamber. All eyes, or their alien equivalents, are on you. The pressure is immense. It is a weight of 1,000 ancient cultures, all focused on the void that is you. An Elder One speaks. Its voice is not in your mind, like Ilara's. It booms through the chamber, a voice of pure authority. And yet, you understand it perfectly. You are the anomaly, found in a vessel of the lost human race. Your ship is a relic of a forgotten war. Yet you are alive. Your mind is a blank slate. This is a paradox we must unravel. Another elder speaks. Its voice is softer, more analytical. We must know your purpose. Are you a refugee, a scout, or are you a weapon, left to drift until you were needed? There's only one way to know. We will conduct a mind sift. You feel a collective mental touch. It is not aggressive, but it is profoundly invasive. Dozens of powerful minds converge on yours. They are searching for a flicker of memory, a single image of your past, a name, a face, a home. They push deeper into the void, through the fog of your amnesia. They are surgeons searching for a ghost. The pressure builds. You feel like your skull will crack, but there is nothing for them to find. The minds retreat. A wave of confusion ripples through the council. The first elder speaks again. Its voice holds a note of disbelief. There is nothing. An absolute zero. No memories, no subconscious traces, no psychic echo of a soul. It is as if you were born a moment ago, a body without a story. A tense silence fills the chamber. The council members murmur amongst themselves, in their ancient languages. You are a puzzle they cannot solve, a ghost in a machine they cannot understand. You are more alone than ever, surrounded by a galaxy of life, yet completely unknown. The analytical elder speaks once more. A mind can be wiped, but instinct remains. The body remembers what the mind forgets. We will conduct a series of tests. We will see what kind of being you truly are. Let the trials begin. The council chamber fades. The platform you stand on detaches. It carries you away from the gaze of the conquered. Your fate is undecided. You are a blank page, and they are about to see what story your instincts will write. You are brought to a different part of the citadel, a place of function over form. The walls are gray and unadorned. The air is sterile. This is a testing ground, a laboratory for dissecting the unknown, and you are the specimen. Ilara is with you again. Its light form is a small comfort in this cold place. They wish to gauge your aptitudes, your innate skills. Do not be afraid. These are only simulations. They cannot harm you. You are led to a room. In the center sits a single piece of equipment. It is a pilot's chair, a sleek, black seat surrounded by a holographic projector. It looks like a high-tech arcade game. You almost expect to find a slot for coins. Sit. Connect to the neural interface. You obey. You settle into the chair. It conforms perfectly to your body. A soft helmet descends over your head. You feel a gentle prick at the base of your skull. A sudden flood of data fills your mind, not memories. Just information. The controls of a starfighter, the physics of faster-than-light travel, the tactical readouts. A new voice speaks, cold and digital. This is the simulation controller. Test sequence initiated. You will pilot the Interceptor-class vessel, designation Fury. Objective: survive. The world around you vanishes, replaced by a perfect illusion. You're in the cockpit of a small, sleek fighter. A canopy of reinforced glass arches over you. Beyond it, the endless black of space, and a swarm of approaching targets. They are drones. Simple, agile craft. They glow with a menacing red light. Your hands find the controls. Twin joysticks on either side of the chair. Your fingers wrap around them. They feel right, as if they were molded for your grip. And then it happens. The moment your fingers tighten, something awakens. A fire lights in the empty chambers of your mind. It is not a memory. It is not a thought. It is pure, raw instinct. A predator's instinct. The skills of a warrior flood your nerves. Your hands dance across the controls, not with the hesitation of a novice, but with the flawless precision of a master. You bank the ship into a hard turn. The G-forces should crush you. But in the simulation, you only feel a faint pressure. You lock onto the first drone. The targeting system is an extension of your will. A flicker of your eyes, a thought, and the lock is made. You squeeze a trigger. A bolt of plasma erupts from your cannons. It strikes the drone dead center. It vanishes in a silent flash of light. One down, dozens to go. They swarm you, a cloud of angry red hornets. You do not panic. Your mind is a cold, clear crystal. You see the patterns in their attack, the flaws in their formation. You move your ship like a ghost, weaving through their fire. You are untouchable. You perform a maneuver, a full-axis rotation while firing. It is a move of breathtaking complexity, the kind of thing a pilot might train for years to perfect. For you, it is as natural as breathing. The simulation controller's voice returns. It has lost its cold monotone. It is laced with shock. Impossible. That maneuver exceeds theoretical limits for a human pilot. You ignore it. You are in your element, a place you did not know existed. This is who you are. Not a farmer, not a poet. You are a hunter, and the stars are your hunting ground. You unleash a volley of missiles. They streak into the drone swarm. They detonate in a chain reaction. The sky before you clears. The simulation is over. You have won. But it does not feel like a victory. It feels like a simple truth revealed. The illusion of space dissolves. You are back in the gray testing room. Ilara is staring at you, or its equivalent of staring. The light of its form seems brighter, more intense. The controller's voice is a whisper now, full of awe and fear. All targets eliminated. Efficiency rating, 99.7%. Combat analysis concludes. Pilot is a master-class alpha predator, an apex warrior. The words hang in the silent room. An apex warrior. Is that your past? A soldier in that long-forgotten war? The empty canvas of your mind now has a single, terrifying brushstroke. Ilara glides closer. Its mental voice is gentle, but it carries a new weight. Your instincts are those of a fighter, of a warrior created for one purpose: to fight and to win. The Council must see this. They must understand what you are and why you have appeared now. You are led away from the simulator. A new feeling courses through you. Not fear, not confusion, but a dawning sense of purpose. A dark and dangerous purpose. You were built for war, and you have a terrible feeling that a war is coming. Your display of savage skill changes everything. The Council's suspicion turns to a new emotion, a desperate, calculated hope. They can no longer treat you as a mere curiosity. You are a variable in a galactic equation of survival. You are summoned again, not to the Grand Council chamber, but to a smaller, more private room, a strategic observatory. The Elder Ones are here. Their shadowy forms are more imposing in this confined space. Alara stands beside you, a silent, luminous guardian. The first Elder speaks. Its voice echoes with the gravity of ages. Anomaly. Your performance in the combat simulation was enlightening. It showed us an aptitude for warfare that our galaxy has not seen for millennia. The instinct of a true predator, the kind of instinct that humanity was known for. The second Elder gestures to the room's center. A vast, holographic display springs to life. It shows a star, a brilliant yellow sun hanging in the black. It is a beautiful, peaceful image. Watch closely, human. This is the Lilat system, a peaceful world, home to a colony of artisans. They have known no war for 1,000 years. As you watch, a shadow appears at the edge of the system. It is a darkness that seems to drink the light of space. It is not a ship. It is not a fleet. It is a cloud, a living cloud of black metal. It moves with a unified, terrifying purpose. The swarm. It washes over the outer planets, a tide of infinite hunger. You see them up close in the magnified view. Trillions upon trillions of self-replicating machines. They range in size from tiny motes to continent-sized motherships. They are the star devourers. What are they doing? The question forms in your own mind, a whisper of your own voice, the first thought that feels truly yours. The Elder answers. They are feeding. They are a mechanical plague. They consume everything. Planets are stripped to their molten cores. Stars are drained of their energy. They leave nothing behind but darkness and silence. They are the scourge. The hologram shows the swarm reaching the yellow sun. Tendrils of dark matter, countless machines, latch onto its surface. They begin to siphon its plasma. The star shrieks in protest. It flares and erupts. But it is like a beast fighting a million tiny bites. It is doomed. This is the enemy we face. An enemy without negotiation, without mercy, without a mind we can comprehend. They have consumed over 1,000 star systems, billions of lives extinguished. The Concord has fought them for 500 years, and we are losing. The hologram shifts. It shows you images of ruined worlds, planets of blackened glass, gas giants stripped of their atmospheres, the silent, dead systems left in the Scourge's wake. The scale of the destruction is absolute. It is a cancer eating the galaxy. The second Elder turns its shadowed gaze upon you. We have fought with honor and logic, with fleets and fortresses. But the Scourge is a force of nature, a tide of chaos. We have never found a way to stop its advance. We can only slow it. Alara's mental voice touches your mind. It is filled with a sorrow that feels ancient. My people, the Lumina, are pacifists. We are builders and thinkers. Other races in the Concord are mighty warriors, but none have the instinct you have shown. the instinct for total war. The first elder points a long, shadowy finger at the display. The image now shows your own small, ancient ship. The one you awoke in. It is being held in a tractor beam, scanned by a dozen different technologies. Your vessel was found at the edge of the blighted territories, the region of space currently being consumed by the scourge. It was drifting in the Veil of Whispers, a place where not even the scourge dares to travel. And your ship's energy signature, it is of a technology that predates the Concorde itself. The elder leans forward. Its hidden eyes seem to pierce right through you. We must know what you are. A human from a lost age. A master warrior with no memory. Found in an ancient ship on the doorstep of our greatest foe. You are not a coincidence. You are a message. Or you are a weapon. We must know which. The weight of their words settles upon you. You look from the dying star to your own reflection in the dark display. The face of a stranger, the instincts of a killer, and a galaxy on the brink of extinction. Your amnesia is no longer just a personal problem. It might be the key to saving everyone, or damning them all.